We are up and recording on the Grind and Roast podcast. I wanted to say show. I'm William Gale.
I'm Steven Jones. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. My brother over here was just letting me know, as he is a single father of 3, that his kids were emotional. And before that, I was letting him know that I was watching Bluey last night or the night before. And I thought it was unrealistic. It's the episode where the dad's at the Chinese restaurant and the kid's messing with the water, the other one's messing with the menus, and then the other one dumps the food out. And I was like, oh, I probably would have lost it right there because fortunately, as some would say, I might have needed to budget that food out for the rest of the week.
Well, yeah. Yeah, like some say, Bluey's unrealistic. I think
on
it
some
is.
Episodes.
I think it is realistic.
Because I think about your ex-in-law talking about how
they said it was they hated that show.
He said that you couldn't do that stuff. And I'm like, oh,
the parents both were. They just didn't like the show because it set unrealistic expectations as a parent.
Where you were like, no, it seems pretty realistic. And I was like, no, buddy, they do that like every day. And you're like, no, buddy, it's 52 weeks or 52 weekends with Bluey or something like that.
Yeah.
Or
something like that.
So every episode is supposed to be a weekend that they're hanging out. And I was like, I never came to that realization before.
Yeah. It's like, I don't know, it's hard to keep that standard, of course. Like it is unrealistic.
It's willpower. That dad, he was killing it. Like, okay, the kid has to take a pee. And he was like, all right, I guess we're taking a bush wee. And I'm like, oh, that's a little girl. I can't do that. Like, but can you? Yeah. I mean, I remember my little girl, I was doing yard work before my son was born, and she'd just be running around the front yard with me. And then I'd be like, she's like, I gotta go pee, Dad. And she'd just drop trow right there, right in the yard, take a whiz.
That's just because that's how you taught her.
Well, I lived in the country, so it wasn't a big deal. If you had to take a leak, you just take a leak.
Yeah. I remember as a boy, I just whipped my willy out. Yeah. Pee in the bush.
I remember my wife was like, why are you letting her do that? Because the ring camera caught it. She calls me and sends me the recording, and I didn't even know. And then she was like, what if someone stopped and watched? And I was like, and that's when we have a mother flipping problem. That's when we have a problem. Is when that one guy stops and goes, hello.
He was looking at the kiddos.
You know? And I'm like, that's the problem. But other than that, kids will be kids.
Yeah, that's the Christmas tree lane. In that traffic, kids gotta go. Oh, I'm pulling off the side. You're stuck in traffic.
Oh, yeah, but you have the porta potty.
Exactly.
I love that idea. I know.
But I mean, I've had, you just squat them up against the car,
Oh, you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do.
It's don't pee yourself.
Don't let your kid wet themselves just because you're too afraid of what everyone else is gonna think. It's public indecency of exposure, whatever, but okay, look, man, you gotta do what you gotta do. Are you sitting there saying the same thing about a person who has to pull over and throw up because their car's sick? You gotta do what you gotta do.
You're gonna clean it up. That's what I was telling him. I was venting about my yesterday. So it's get up, get the kids all ready to go, and for me, I'm not working right now, and so it's a typical construction construction season, right? Where I'm usually not used to this, waiting for the work to come to me. Normally I'm just used to making a few phone calls and then you have a job. That's not my situation this year. Far from it. And so I got the kiddos yesterday. I'm feeling down on myself. I'm missing my kids. I'm just going to go pick them up before we go to wrestling class. And earlier in the class, one of my daughters have an accident. One of the kids collide. She got a black eye, good old slug on the side of her face, good old bruise, right? Pick up my kids, and first thing they're doing is screaming at the pitch of their lungs and having a good old time. Well, that gives good old dad a good old headache right there. And come on home, and what am I to my kids? I'm a snack bitch. Dad, give me water. Dad, give me this. Dad, I want chips. Dad, I want this. Dad. And it's, get your own water. Like, you know how to pull the chair over. You know where the cups are. turn the water on, but they want the bottled water because they're bougie like that. So they're fighting me. I want that water. No, just get yourself some water right now.
Like our producer said, buddy.
And
like our producer said, our producer told us, or told me, that children will act out the worst with the parent they're most comfortable with, or when they're most comfortable with your parents. So when your kid's acting out, apparently, to an extent, like when they're saying, I want this, I want that, it's because they know that they're comfortable and they're going to be taken care of. I think you're just being a McButthole.
No, they're being little assholes.
Yeah.
But anyways, so they're just screaming. They're outside. They're playing. But while you're playing, any little bump is just torture. You hit me. So make them apologize. It's serious. I try and make my kids hug it out. And it's all things. So then I'm making dinner and just trying to get them all done. And we're having noodles, trying to make them a little steak. And they're just fighting, throwing noodles all over the place. Spilling water all over the place. They're just fighting each other. And it's just, they're not cleaning that up. And they're just having a good old time. And thank God for that. And so then it's bath time and water's all over the place. And there's 3 little girls in one tub. It's a lot of water. And I got to clean that up, get them all situated, and finally get them down where my daughter has to have daddy. Like, it's either she's going to sneak into my room, lay with me, or you got to stay there. So on top of that, then I had a wet bed. My daughter peed her bed the other day. So trying to get the drop sheets all done. It's just my washer and dryer. My dryer it heats up, but it doesn't work right. So it takes like 3 dries to dry it. It's a whole process. So anyways, come up to here, wake up 3:30 in the morning. I got a big old nice pile of shit in my kitchen right there. What a way to start the day. Well, probably because 1, gave my dog my food. He ate my dinner last night. And then 2, I crashed out early. Probably forgot to let him out. Probably my fault,
No, for sure.
Yeah, and
was he supposed to be like, hey, excuse me, master. About 2 o'clock, I'm going to shite myself.
Yeah.
And I need you to let me out.
Yeah,
you can't. It's just like the kids, he can't expect your little gremlins to understand.
So I woke up shit, but I'm ready for the day. I got a better attitude for this morning. That's for sure. Why? Because I know what I accomplished yesterday, going through a shitty day with the shitty attitude that I did have. Somewhat still have. But moving forward, I know that today's a reset. I know that I'm still showing up for my kids. I know today might be a shitty day too. But guess what? That's okay, baby.
What did that guy say? There are no bad days, only the days that you miss.
Only the days that you miss. That's an OG security guard told me that. Only days you don't wake up. It's the only bad day you have. Speaking the truth right there, baby.
Yeah, I mean, I just heard that you were... I heard that you had your daughters with you full time. Your dog's alive. You had a bed to sleep in.
Yeah.
You had bottled water.
Yeah.
You had steaks.
Yeah.
Let's just look at the half glass right there. Is it full or is it half empty?
No, yeah. You got to look at the perspective for sure,
Yeah, I mean, and then
I didn't eat dinner or anything, so maybe it was the steaks that Copper ate my steak. Maybe that's what made him shit. I don't know.
What kind of seasonings you put on this, man?
No.
This is the shitting seasonings right here.
It was a filet mignon.
Filet shit myself.
It was from an Outback. Actually, I think it was probably a year old.
Oh, freezer steaks?
Yeah. Maybe that's what it was. I don't know. Kids ate it though. They're not sick. So
yeah. Kids will...
But anyways, yeah. How was your St. Patty's Day, bro? Oh, I needled up. I did the whole house for them. Shit's all over the floor. I cleaned up. Yeah, there's still gold flakes on the floor.
My St. Patty's Day was unspecial. The morning was cool.
Did your kids wear green?
I don't think so. They might have. I don't get home until late. By the time I get home, they've already changed all their clothes for the day, if not already got them dirty. So I can't tell you. So typical construction dad, I leave a little earlier. Like right now, typically I'd be leaving in the next 20 minutes from my house.
Yeah.
Going straight to work. I like to get to work 30 to 40 minutes
sweet.
early.
Thank you.
I believe that's really important. You get a flat tire. I can change a tire out in 30 to 40 minutes. No problem. Give a phone call. Boss, I'm going to be 15, 20 minutes late. That's, in my eyes, as when I run work, is a lot more accountable versus, oh, I just not coming in today. Why? Because I didn't give myself enough time, and now you're 2 hours late. And you know how it is. 15 minutes, 5 to 15 minutes later than normal leaving time, the traffic is completely different.
Yeah, when I first started, I was always adamant an hour early. I was normally always, but it's because I did have those flat tires on the way to work, and I was still on time.
Semi truck was on fire one time, shut down the whole 99, had to go around, go Avenue 7, go all the way to the 5 just to get to the job site, to come back to the 9 because the whole area was shut down there. There was no way getting around it. Well, you could get around it, but luckily I saw it, looked at the Waze app. Oh my gosh, yeah, went around. But if I would have left like 5 minutes later, that Avenue 7 would have been choked off.
Yeah.
Just stuff like that.
It all adds up. Yeah. And it's just all about your work ethic. Are you willing to wake up that extra 30 minutes just to get on the road? To some people, that 30 minutes adds up.
And then I look at some of these guys, they get to the job site 2 minutes before the start time. The bosses will do that.
Yeah. And I know my last job, because it was in town, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Is as a dad, it's now I am waiting at the last minute, waiting for my ride to show up, or waiting for my babysitter to show up, right? It's all a thing. Were you looking at the stuffy?
Little ant.
Oh.
So I wanted to kill him so all of his friends know.
That's right. It's ant season coming up here pretty soon.
They released some kind of like pheromone or whatever. It lets them know that they were damaged.
Doesn't it send more for help?
Not always. No. It lets them know that there's a danger there.
Oh.
I remember seeing a reel one time. There's this ant colony, let's just say somewhere in a jungle region. This guy shows this little ant a chocolate chip, and the ant's like, oh man, cool. And then you see the ant take off to his colony to let him know. He moves the chocolate chip and puts like some piece of plastic or something there. They go over there. It was like a full-on like sitcom. The ant goes up to it, walks around it, touches it, taps it. It's like, what the hell? The colony that followed behind it then starts
attacking that ant,
jumping him. Like, what's wrong with you? Bam! Like, don't waste our time. And I'm like,
straight threw him out of the clan.
I can't wait until we're able to do editing better, where we can throw that little clip in. What's up, motherfucker? How you doing? What's up?
Hey, I am sort of getting it, just taking out little sections. It's terrible, but I don't know what I'm doing.
It's a work in progress.
I'm getting there.
Stay with us. We'll get better.
It's terrible.
Teresa, I was talking to her yesterday. She was like, oh, you referenced me to being the fruitcake lady.
Who's Teresa?
That's my like mother.
Okay.
Episode 4, about 40 minutes in.
Yeah.
I told her that. She was like, oh, yeah, you called me the fruitcake lady. I can get with it, And she was like, I don't think some people know who the fruitcake lady is. And I was like, oh, just wait. We'll get better into editing, and I'll show one of her little clips. Like, she's a lady who used to do a show where people would call in and ask her general questions. And like one lady was like, if a man sleeps with a whole bunch of women, he's a stud. If a woman sleeps with a whole bunch of men, what do you call her? She goes, a whore.
So that's Teresa on the show?
She's like that.
Oh,
that's her temperament. Yeah. Like, she is the lady that if you ask the question, she's going to tell you, oh, I'm sorry. Don't ask my opinion. You might not like what I say.
Yeah, she's the wife of a vet, right?
No, wasn't a vet.
Oh, I thought he was a vet. Shows when I'm gonna stay out of it.
No. How could you know? You never met her. She's most likely gonna be our first person we interview.
10-4.
She's down, and it's gonna be exciting. You want to talk about someone who's lived more life than most of us will ever even forget.
That's fair.
And she's probably forgotten more of some of her special stuff. Like she's I love you, Mom. She's a boss bitch in her day. And she is a proud bitch. Her dad once told her, I don't know, I'll let her explain it. But this lady grew up in an era of biker gangs, bikes, bars, etc. She had a group of men around her.
She's a little lady.
No, man. She's big. She's big. Not fat, but she's big. She's a tall woman.
Oh, I thought she was
no, you'll meet her, brother.
I thought she was
just don't put any forethought into it and just be like, oh, everything I thought was wrong.
Yeah, my impression of her was,
she's talking to her on the way home yesterday. She was reminiscing of a bar time where I guess this little twat was running around the bar trying to get the men's attention. And her ex-husband at that time was like, yeah, you need to take care of this bitch. Exactly what he said. And she was like, what the fuck? That's not my job. I point at the person and you take care of them. And I guess found out that she was running around all the men trying to seek that kind of attention. She was really like, oh, come on, trying to like cause a fight. I don't know what happened, but I'm just saying my mom, I'm just going to call her mom. My mom, the way she taught me about pots and pans, it's the way I taught my kids too, because I sure as fuck never forgot.
I'm curious on what's happening. I don't know who's grabbing a pan off of my pan rack right now.
My mom walked up to me and she goes, pan, pot. Okay, answer.
Yeah, that's fair. That would hurt. I like boiling water more.
It wasn't a super heavy hit, right? But, oh man, I'm like 12, 11, thinking I'm hard. And like we talked about moms, when they say sit, you sit, jump, you jump. That woman, when she bought me, I'm not gonna lie, I cheered up. I wasn't prepared for that. My whole rule for all my life is don't touch me disrespectfully, because I'm gonna disrespectfully touch you.
Yeah,
don't touch. Let's go. You hit me, I hit you.
Yeah.
And when it comes to her, it's like ping ping. Who do I hit now? Like I can't hit mom.
It would have been awesome if she really hit you, though.
She taught me. Oh, she boop boop. This is a hardened woman. Grew up with tough men.
Was she a single lady? I mean, single sister? The brothers?
I believe she has a sibling, but I couldn't be for sure. I met her in middle school. I was friends with her daughter, and then the situation folded, kind of like, most friendships, it just unfolded. I was looking for a mother figure unknowingly, I guess. She stepped in, gave me that love and support, a place to stay, respected my wishes, appreciated my forethought at a young man's age, like without putting me in a position of being a man.
Yeah. She
just had that expectation because all the men in her circle were men. They handled their responsibilities. And for me, it was easy being around her because it was like, this is your role. That's it. Just do what you're supposed to do.
Be a man.
Not even that. It's like when you were around her, you just knew your position. She handled her position, which made it so much easier. Right? Not in a necessarily way. I remember like one of her dogs was needed to be put down, and she just needed that emotional support. And I wasn't her real son.
Yeah.
And I was ready to go home. I had to go to my real home, and she was like, "You can't leave. I need you here." I'd never had anyone really tell me that my presence there was just enough.
Yeah.
Like, you can't leave. I need you here. I need you to be here. Because in her world, usually the men in her circle were, the matriarch, whatever, were comfort.
Yeah.
And they weren't scumbags. They didn't have to go, oh, my poor baby. They just, I got you. Take your time. Do what you need to do. And I'll take care of what I need to do. Take your break. And without saying it, it was crazy because I just kind of felt like I knew where I needed to be in that role. Not like a father or the man of the house, but just, I don't know how to explain it. It's just kind of like when someone knows their role so perfect, not saying men or women are better, bigger, whatever. It's just in her house.
Just the man was the foundation.
To an extent, yeah.
Yeah.
Just made it easy for that slot to be filled.
Yeah.
Didn't have to tell you what you were supposed to do. Kind of just You kind of just knew.
That's real. Well, her telling you to stay. It's her telling you.
And this is like 16, 17 years ago is from memory, so.
Holy cow. I forget how old we are sometimes.
Dude. And when I met her,
17 years ago.
I was a young man. A young tween.
Bro.
Think about a man then. I was not a man then. Thought I was, but I wasn't.
Yeah, that makes me think of Lisa. I moved over there. Lisa was awesome. When she would punish us, she had a paddle. She made us assume the position. And if one of us didn't come forth with what happened,
oh God, go pick the switch.
All of us were getting the paddle. I remember it's my best friend's little brother. He threw toilet paper up in the ceiling. And Mama was pissed. Who did it? And all of us had to get lined up. All the boys and girls.
Not me, not I.
Up until he confessed. Sure enough, he had to stay there too. Oh man. I mean, not saying that's a good memory of mine. Like not
getting your ass whooped.
Like
it's a good memory.
I just think about that. Like it was a good time. Like
look at that. Wanting a parent so bad, just getting his ass kicked by one that's not even his was just a blessing.
Oh, my mom should give me to my dad. Like
yeah. But when you're actually related to them, it's disrespect. But if they aren't related to you, it's thank you. Please give me more.
Yes, my father was in my life when David was there. Yeah, I was trying to think about that. Yeah, he was. But it was a good time. They were awesome. They'd always teach me stuff. We'd do jackass stunts, jump off of trailers over there. It was good.
I remember that. Jackass stunts. It's not as fun. It's not as fun as they made it out to be.
It's not.
Like trying to impress your friends was kind of fun for that moment, but it really wasn't as fun.
I remember catching us on fire and rolling down the hill, spraying Axe on ourselves, like rolling down the film. Where we lived up in Redding was where we lived at the time, Redding, California. Sacramento River runs through there, so we catch ourselves on fire, jump in the river. Yeah, we're stupid, dumb kids for sure. Jump off trailers. I remember buddy Greg, he broke his ankle skateboarding off of it.
I feel like I know why I talk more in this podcast now.
It's just the dumb stuff that pops in my head. Yeah.
No, the dumb shit you did.
It's I just think about some of that stuff. Now it's probably where this dent came from. Can't really see, but I do got a dent.
Did you get cracked in the head?
No, it's the doctors squeezed my head when I came out. Probably. Who knows?
I don't think that's true, but it may be.
I got no idea. Your head's soft when you're first born. I got a dent. It's good life right there.
And I don't.
Nah. So he wears those face shields, right? The coolest thing about a bald guy when they wear those face shields, they look like uncircumcised penises. And
it's true.
So many construction workers wear those, so you can just call them all dickheads.
It's true. It's 90 plus degrees right now.
It's still considered winter.
Oh, bro, I know. Trust me, I'm getting it. You're at home.
Oh, my AC's broken too. Yeah.
Let's talk about me. I don't ever do that. Went to work. We had a dented tube. I called it in.
Yeah, he's working. I'm not working.
Yeah, a dented tube. Called it in. Had to replace it. Oh man, you want to talk about being gassed after doing nothing? I just picked up the tube, walked 5 feet, and I always talk about, I'm a badass on tubes. I'm a badass on tubes. Man, it was a punk bitch. I didn't show it, but I connected to do whatever I did because the guy that was supposed to be helping, he helped a little, but it wasn't the best. Man, I was gassed. My heart.
Yeah, but it was like 92 degrees yesterday.
High of 91 or 92, something like that, yeah.
Yeah, ridiculously hot.
And
you guys are coming to the end of the job, not doing a lot of work.
No. This isn't the typical end story. I hear you. Normally, yes, sir. This job, we're all clustered. Today, we started just to break apart, and the main setters are setting ahead. Now we have good room to run, and it's looking like we are going to be able to do what we were doing a couple weeks back and just go.
Oh,
so nice. I think it was a release of they pound piles into the ground and they're off or unaligned, and the QC quality control went through and fixed whatever they needed to fix. So now they opened up that space. So now we have room to run.
Gotcha.
And plus the manpower is dwindled down to like exactly what we need.
From people hopping to other jobs.
That's another big thing that's coming up. Yeah. But yeah, man, set that tube, weak sauce. I felt it. And I'm in a hoodie all day trying to like reacclimate and get extra ready, because you said I'm overstressing my body, but in my world where I'm at, man, I might get a phone call tomorrow. Hey, I need you at the next job site. Leave this one, go to the next one. And I'll be setting tubes. I just set one. I'm hurting.
Well, yeah,
I'm hurting. And I told the guy who was trying to get me to go
We're coming in the
tubes,
summertime too.
I was like, man, let him know it's going to take me a couple of days, maybe a week. I'll get my heart back. But right now, I'm not going to be as pretty as I normally am.
What have you been doing these last couple of months?
Moving a 4 to 5 pound aluminum shield that's like a template spacing rack. And then they're called MIBs. So it goes from MIB to MIB. It's a template spacing rack, and then just click it down. Just pickety clack work.
Super simple. Not super.
Yeah, it's super simple. It's super simple to mess up too. Like if you're not paying attention, it's template, it's layout. And if you don't do it right, you just a little tiny little hair every single one.
Oh, then you're off.
Gets big. Really easy, but really easy to mess up. And you know what? I've learned through my life. Sometimes the simplest jobs can be fucked up by the dumbest motherfucker.
Oh, you can fuck up the easiest things. I fuck up everything. I'm pretty good at that. I'm really good at that.
Journeyman.
I enjoy fucking stuff up sometimes. That's probably a problem.
You fucked up your dog's guts.
I did. I paid the consequences though. I cleaned it up. Super quick. Doop, 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 doop. Threw it away. Trash goes out today. It's a good reminder.
What do you think about vetting people on job sites?
Vetting people? Betting people? Yeah. Like betting on if
football, or how long is that guy going to take in the shitter?
Oh, I mean, I think it's nothing wrong with it.
I love it. I do energy drink bets. Some guys I've come across in my career, they won't bet money. It's against their religion, against their faith of idealism. And
so you got to bet Red Bulls.
Energy drink bet, because when you go to the liquor store or a convenience store, it's 2 for 1 or 2 for 3. And if you buy 2, you get third free. If you buy 15, you get another 20. They got crazy, stupid sales on those energy drinks. They want you to drink that liquid death. So I found out early in my career.
Liquid death water,
though. I'm sorry, Liquid Death. I don't affiliate with any of those guys. I love your product, but energy drinks are not the best for your body. They're just not.
I love them. They're not good.
They're sustenance for me. I have not had an energy drink for today's Thursday, so 4 to 5 days.
Dude, good job.
Coffee on Tuesday with
Thursday?
you. Wednesday, I bought a McDonald's coffee. Nothing after that. Today's coffee. So this is the only source of caffeine I've had for the full week.
Good for you.
I like edibles. Haven't touched an edible in a good long while. You got to stay drug free when you go to job sites. Clear head, clear mind.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's a fact, Jack. Fact.
You got to be aware of your brother's situation. Heat illness. Let's talk about that for a second. If you do hear me today.
We are going into the summertime, and we do live in Fresno, California. It does get 115, 120 sometimes. We are coming up on those days.
I preach, be your brother's sister's keeper. I don't care what's between your legs. You're a person.
No,
take care of the people around you, and hopefully the people around you will take care of you. Heat illness, shakiness, whatever.
That's a good thing.
Which
run through signs, right? So
go for it.
Red rash, right? You're not sweating.
That's the end ones. Like, what's the starting one?
Well, dizziness,
shakiness,
fatigue, right?
Foggy head. Brain fog, you're not thinking right, slurred speech, not sweating, overly sweating.
Is overly sweating count?
Because once your body starts kicking in, because some guys will down water, your system will kickstart and make your body
Drinking too
flush.
much water is not good.
Nope,
Drinking ice cold water, you can get sent in shock.
all of these things, knowing it is great. But as I've said before, even setting that tube, my little ego won't let me stop.
No, and that's why you need your brother. Like,
I need a keeper.
You need your sister.
I need someone to keep this dog on its leash, because if you let me run, I will literally run until I go and drop. And I'm like, no, I'm okay. Yeah. I'm okay. I swear to you, I'm all right. And as I said in the safety meetings the other day, be your brother's keeper. I told the main safety honcho in front of like 100 people, I was like, that's all nice and great. You're telling us, what you need to know about yourself. But me personally, I will go until I drop. Be your brother's keeper. If your partner, who's usually clear-headed, whatever, is acting a little funky, tell him to sit down in the buggy for 5 minutes. I've saved an apprentice's career, because once you look at your body like a car, you have a radiator and a thermostat. Keeps the engine cool. If your thermostat stays shut, it won't cycle the water through, and then your engine will overheat. If a thermostat stays open, it's better because the water will consistently stay cool. It's a whole thing for the car. It's the same thing with your body. Once your thermostat goes, it's either going to stay open or stay closed. And once it does that, it's not like a car where you can go spend $15 and replace it. It's over. You are completely messed up for the rest of your life. You will never be able to come back from it.
Yeah.
Your body will not be able to come back. You have to take care of yourself.
Some spare parts you just can't get.
And you're going to be a lemon in your career, because once it gets to a certain degree, your body won't know how to regulate.
Oh, man.
Be your brother's keeper. You will notice something's wrong in your partner before they do. It's like a marriage. It really is.
You spend more time at work than you do with your own family.
410s.
When you end up working, whether even after a couple months, you start learning habits with the people you work with, and you can see signs. You see people not act themselves.
Good morning, y'all. 4:30, time to wake up. Time to get it. Boots on the ground.
Oh, good morning, guys.
That's what I try to tell myself.
But yeah, you got to look out for everybody, and just safety in general, right? In the construction field, it's super dangerous already.
It can be, and it cannot be. Just do your part, and that's it.
Well, it's just in some situations, just the job is dangerous.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
You know, whether it's at a solar job, you're setting torque tubes on a forklift, you're constantly backing up, dropping tubes. You got two, maybe 3, 4 guys in front of you. You're backing up, watching. You can't see your ass end in the back end.
Go to not even solar. Get off solar. How about you when you're excavating? You telling me when you're moving a plate one time, just out of your own issue, think.
Yeah, digging down. I was on a 392 cat excavator digging down Temperance Avenue. You got traffic driving just to the left side of me, just cones blocking us with the truck's width for dumping, with the cones right here, live traffic against that truck. The truck's gone. I'm going to set a plate in the ground. No, I'm pulling a plate in the ground. Yeah. Pulling the plate. Mm-hmm. So when I go to pull the plate, we switch traffic. I got live traffic driving right next to me. As I'm pulling this plate up, my hydraulic brakes. So I got to be quick and I got to think. So I'm swinging away from traffic, but I got heads all around me. So you have to look for these people, right? I got people, what the fuck? They're screaming at me because I can't move this thing. Once my hydraulic brakes, my boom's coming down. The only thing I can do is track and swing. That's the only maneuvers I got. And try and swing my arm in, because my main seal that lifts my arm up and down, because with an excavator I always look at it. You have your boom, that's your elbow. You got your elbow. You have your arm right here to your bucket, your wrist, right? So whenever I'm telling people, always look at it like it's your arm. So this is broken right here. My shoulder, that main seal, that's busted. And I'm lifting this plate that's probably 18,000 pounds, 10,000, 15,000 pounds. It's a 15-foot plate, an inch thick, 1.5 inches thick. And you're just lifting that. And if that falls on somebody, they're dead. If a family's driving by me and I swing that way towards them, potential killing them. And all the liabilities on my ass stuff right here. And you got to think fast. You have to look at that stuff.
Finish your story. Finish what happened when that happened.
No, I mean, it just lifts up. I swing it down off to the side. Thankfully, nobody gets hurt. But there were people, like those are close encounters. right? The fact that hydraulics spewing, hot hydraulics spewing, right? What if that hits somebody in the face, right? There's a lot of accidents, just unpreventable stuff that happens. There's been a lot of accidents. At a winery one time, they got these Gannon cranes. So say here's Gannon crane, try and put it in retrospect, bam, bam. These two pieces are the Gannon cranes, and they're building these tanks, these silo tanks up, so they keep lifting it up, right, as it goes, and they add extension sheeting, building it up, right. Well, a gust of wind comes as this thing's up in the air, and it blows it out. That Gannon box collapses, and there's about 20 guys welding, refabbing that tank around there, and that thing collapses. Well, it doesn't kill nobody, and thankfully it only got one person, because when OSHA came out doing their investigation, OSHA said at least 3 people probably should have died in this accident, and only one guy ended up losing his leg. That was a crazy time.
You were part of that?
Yeah, so it's like I'm digging footings. I was digging footings. Digging footings for the winery, and you see the Gannon collapse. You hear all the commotion. My boom's up in the air. Throw my boom down. I run over there. By the time I got to the guy, they had already had a tourniquet on his leg. They were already calling the ambulance. I had told my spotter to call 911. As well, which that was already taken care of, and at that point,
always take that step. Don't think that someone else called. Call. It could be someone's life. It could be my life. It could be his life. It could be your son's life, your father's life. Call. Doesn't matter what you think you know. Call. And then I want the dispatcher. They'll let you know. Oh yeah, we've already got it handled.
Yeah, they let us know that helicopter was already on the way. But I remember he was just on the ground. He was already passed out. A lot of blood tourniquet. All he could do is I just got down and started praying for the guy, you know. And I'll never forget leaving that job. And I thought, who knows if it was his wife, girlfriend. I just remember leaving that job, seeing her face, and her face is forever imprinted, because it's just, you know, she doesn't know if he's gonna live or die. You know, the world's being flipped upside down. Who knows if they got kids? The financial aspect of this all. Is this going to be a single mom, a stay-at-home mom who now has to go work? And who knows where that mind's at? Oh, gosh. You can get flooded.
Vehicle inspections, your inspection sheets. I'm one of the worst about it, but it's important to do those checks, to check the hydraulics, to do your actual point by point check. It's for stuff just like that.
Yeah, you do your walk around. It doesn't matter if it's equipment, your cars, right? You should always do that.
Accidents are accidents. Some people say they're preventable, but you know what? Sometimes reality just says no.
A force of habit from the jobs that I always back into places now, because if I'm in a rush or something, I've seen so many people back into something.
My job site requires it.
They do mandatory backup.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, they're not like super heavy enforcing it, but they brought it up in the safety meeting the other day. They want you to do a backup parking.
Yeah,
see something, say something. See something, say something.
Yeah, it's a big deal. You just don't know.
Take care of your brother. Take care of your sister.
That also falls into
him, she, he, the, whatever.
Waking up a little bit earlier, right? You're not rushing.
It also goes to going to bed a little earlier.
Well, you gotta take care of yourself.
You gotta take care of yourself.
Take care of that motor. Man, why is it all falling together? Why is that what life does? Does life click like that?
Sometimes.
You know? Do you take care of the little things, and sometimes big things take care of themselves?
When I started, I bought water starts tasting a little funky after a while. Like, you don't want to drink the water. It doesn't matter how hot it is. You just don't want to drink water. So I was like, what can I do? I bought drink mix packets, sugar-free, cherry flavor, fruit punch, whatever it was, and electrolytes, 100% electrolytes. My mother-in-law, I don't know if she was serious. My son's sick. He's been coughing for the last 3 days. Allergies are real bad here in California.
Yep.
If you're born in the valley, apparently you have allergies. He's just coughing really heavy, and my mother-in-law was giving him a lot of water. Well, with construction training and all the safety stuff, we find out that if you drink too much water, you flush out all the nutrients and the vitamins that your body needs for a certain part out. You're not supposed to be peeing crystal clear. It's supposed to have a little tint of color to it. So I asked her, I was like, oh, did you give them any electrolytes? She was like, what's electrolytes? I am so used to people knowing what that is.
Yeah,
there's some people who just genuinely don't know.
Yep.
And I was like, oh, electrolytes. It's sodium, potassium, all the things that your body needs to help your liver, kidneys, and everything function the way it's supposed to be. She was like, oh, I pull a bag of, I have some in my pocket because I didn't want to bring it today.
Liquid IV?
Liquid IVs.
Yeah.
What is this? Firecracker popsicle flavor.
Ooh.
Not sponsored, in no way affiliated, but this stuff right here jumps straight into your bloodstream. I really like this stuff. I prefer Propel over this, particularly for me, but this stuff's really good.
Let's see. Do I got any liquid IVs? I do. What flavors do I got this? I got strawberry right here.
Yeah.
Strawberry.
Yep.
I enjoy liquid IV. Oh. But also, if you just want to flavor the water, I enjoy the...
I prefer sugar-free, me personally.
This is sugar-free.
Yeah, right. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Some people will get the ones that aren't, but a lot of them are just...
I thought they were all sugar-free.
No, there's some that's like a Minute Maid.
Unless it's like a Kool-Aid or something.
Lemon, yeah. But dang, what a good topic. This is literally... I hate hearing me talk. Please comment. Please talk shit. Please put me in my place.
Nobody's watching our shit.
It doesn't care. I don't care. It doesn't care.
You're trash. Just know that you're trash. And just know that you talk too much. And that's okay. If they don't like it, they don't need to like it. It's what we do every day. We talk to each other.
I feel like I want you to put the title of this show, Don't Shame Me.
Don't shame you? Okay, don't shame you.
No. But really, this was, for me, I felt like it was a really strong toolbox talk. Talking about our BS in the morning from our family lives to what's going down to, hey, let's get our heads in gear. What do we need to do?
I like the little violin. That was a good perspective. Fucking making little box steaks. I'm like, yeah,
steaks.
They're old, but yeah, that's a good...
How often did you have steaks as a kid?
That's a good point. Yeah.
I had them once a month. Once a month if I was lucky. But that was because my grandma set up, when I lived at my grandma had a set menu for the week. Chicken, pork chops.
You know what I want to do? Which I probably should do coming up and working here pretty soon. I need to do the HelloFresh boxes.
I want to buy half a cow.
Dude. Yes.
I have a deep freezer.
How much are cows?
You and me should go in on one.
Yeah, how much is a whole cow?
Shop. I have no idea. It changes. Meat fluctuates like gas.
Yeah.
So you asking me that on a real note, he's not stupid, but that's a stupid question. You can't just, I know what it is. My grandparents sold cattle for a living, and it goes off the meat market price.
That's fair. Fair.
I have no idea. They're grass-fed, whatever. You go to a butcher shop, it's just like gas. Construction dads. I just got sent something by my mom yesterday that blows my mind that California thinks it's okay. It's called the Every Mile tax, I believe. I don't know if you've heard about that.
I've seen some.
California has not passed a mandatory per mile tax yet. The Assembly passed an AB 1421 in early of 2026, which continues the studies into a potential vehicle miles traveled (VMT) fee to replace the declining gas tax. With a report due by January 1st of 2027, a pilot program tested a 2.8 cents per mile rate, but no implementation law has been passed, or the law hasn't been implemented yet. What the fuck? You're going to charge me per mile?
They're always taxing us on gas, buddy.
This isn't gas. This is them at the end. So they want to know where your odometer was at the beginning of the year. At the end of the year, they're going to charge you per mile now.
Yeah, that's stupid. They're always ridiculous. Trying to tax you.
That's ridiculous. Where do you get off?
Trying to get more money.
Where do you get off doing that?
So what's the other side? You're only reading one side of it, so that's where
as a whole,
you have to know what the other side is.
California needs to stay in their fucking lane. Don't charge me per mile when you can't even save your whole city down there in LA from getting burnt down. Oh yeah, let's just shut off the water. I don't care about all that extra drama. Let's just shut off the water. Whatever. I'm bitter when it comes to that. I don't like Gavin Newsom. Personally. I don't like California politics. Me and my wife are talking about moving out of state.
Everybody almost. If you're in construction, you always talk about moving out of California.
Well, I'm putting irons in the fire for new possible employment, so it's very possible. My wife's looking at Oregon. Seriously looking at Oregon.
It's tax-free state.
I
Or
think it's
sales
state
tax.
State tax, I think. And then I think they have a luxury tax.
What's sales taxes? Isn't it sales tax over there?
I think it's no state tax.
It's whatever's on the price is what you pay. I know that.
Something like that. So us Californians don't know that luxury. But in like those states, if you buy like a Lamborghini or a Corvette, they tax you extra heavily on it. It's called luxury tax. That's all I know. And that could be outdated. That was from a guy who worked with me 4 years
There's
ago.
luxury tax here in California.
Is there? I hate this fucking place.
It's like anywhere there's professional states, there's I'm pretty sure there's a luxury
Pretty
tax.
fucking dumb.
And then California has so many sports teams, I'd imagine.
Pretty fucking stupid.
Oh, that's something I'm excited about though. The 49ers, we got free agency. A lot of people, I was playing video games, people were talking about Mike Evans being washed up. Yes, he's been 12 years in the league.
Just leave.
But guess what? That's 11 years at 1,000 yards. That's pretty impressive. And who's been his quarterback? Jumping all around, Baker Mayfield. I give him this credit. And we just signed Christian Kirk. He's a speedy wide receiver. Can Brock Purdy get the ball down there? I don't know. We'll see. But I like it. I like Mike Evans there in the red zone with Kyle Shanahan and CMC. Kyle Juszczyk, he doesn't get a lot of credit. He's probably one of my favorite 49ers. I actually got a video from him. Father's Day gift. Kudos to my ex-wife. That's probably the best gift I got. Was a message.
Not yet.
It was a good one. And yeah, I'm pretty excited for this Niners season coming up, football season. I am excited. We got the draft coming up, number 27 pick in the draft. We're always up at the top, but you know what? Guess what? We haven't won the big show since 1993. How old was I? I was 1 year old. And a lot of people talk a lot of shit on that, like talking a lot of shit on the Cowboys, right? Like, oh, you haven't made it to the big show. Well, realistically, we've made it up to there, but we haven't.
I fucking hate the fact that this might be what makes people watch us.
Broke the threshold, right? So there's not too much of a difference between the Niners and the Cowboys, except for the fact that we are an all bet around franchise.
Why don't you say it with your chest?
My kids are sleeping. The fact is that the Niners, we have a museum in our stadium, but our whole facility isn't a museum, right? It's not a zoo where you watch the athletes
It's what it feels like.
and everything. But I've never been to Dallas. I want to go. I'd love to go see the stadium over
You
there.
would love to see every stadium.
Yeah,
You love the
football,
sport.
baseball. I'd love hockey. Give me.
But what's your favorite?
Football is my favorite, but I'm just saying all the stadiums. Like, if I could, I'd get down over there. I remember the Niners when we were going into first time I walked in the Candlestick. I started crying, busted out in tears. I was like, "Oh my gosh, Jerry Rice caught touchdowns right here! Oh my gosh, Joe Montana playing here, Ronnie Lott, Patrick Willis. Patrick Willis is my favorite 49er of all time. And then the fact that we got Fred Warner and Dre Greenlaw came back, the Bash Brothers. You guys don't understand how amped up I am about that." And then let's just jump into man.
I don't know football at all.
It's a great
Zero.
line. It's good.
Coworker was asking me about Cosby, whoever gets that trade. You texted me about it. You said, I just want to put it on record. Just hold on.
Oh, it didn't happen.
Just hold on, though.
It didn't.
Just hold on, though. You text me that. I have no idea. We went to a Fresno State game. I thought the ball was over there. It was not. I'm a total girlfriend when it came to that thing. I had no idea what was going on. I don't watch football. I don't know nothing about football. A coworker was saying, like, oh, guess what? This and this. He's talking Mandarin to me. And I told him that. He was like, oh, this, defensive end. What about? I'm like, what's that? He goes, oh, he's this and that. I'm like, what's that? He goes, oh, it's part of this. What's that? I don't know. I don't care to know. But it gave me something to talk with my coworkers about because they really didn't believe that I didn't know shit about football because I don't care about football. I don't care. Don't give a flying F about football.
He played water polo growing up.
Swimming, wrestling, and water polo. I love challenging the football players because they win shit. But my brother texted me. He said, I just want it on record.
Oh, don't say it didn't happen.
I don't care. Why can't I say it? Can I not say it?
No.
No?
Okay.
Okay.
It's done.
Just so it's on record, what if Nick Bosa restructure was actually the financial move to trade for Max Crosby, trading the first, second, and Brandon Ayuki or whatever the fuck? It gave me something to talk with my coworkers about because they were just talking about that name. I don't know who that is. I don't care. Don't explain it to me. It's going to go in one ear and out the other. And I was like, oh, guys, my brother said something about that because they're like, oh, Bill, guess what? You can do this and this and that. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about, but my brother has an opinion. You want to hear what my brother's opinion is? And they're like, when I said it to them, they got in a deep thought. They're like, no. And it was a conversation. And then they go, well, you got to look at it this way and this and that. I was like, stop. Listen to me. Bro, I like you. His name was Jonathan. Cool ass dude. What's up, compa? I'm going to ask you to interview me too, or interview you. He's trying to explain to me. He's hyped up like him. I'm like, fuck football. And I'm like, I don't know what the fuck you're saying. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I don't know. And he was like, oh, well. I was like, I appreciate your energy though, brother. Like, give it to me. Like, if you want to tell me what you feel like you need to say right now, come with it. I can ride off your energy, but I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And I don't care. You'll try to tell me tomorrow, like, guess what happened at the next game, which is not football season, right?
No. It's
See, That's how much I know, how much I care.
Well,
0.
It's always football season. We're in draft season right now. It's the draft, technically. But training camp or nothing like that.
Just because I don't give a fuck doesn't mean he can't say what he wants to say about it. And even my partner, he was like, no, there's no way they were doing that. And then the Dolphins, and then and I'm like, I think football's a joke, personally, because you have regions, right, where certain, like, I don't think the Patriots and the Raiders have any right. This is just a guy who doesn't give a damn, just looking at like how good they are compared. When I've seen certain games, I don't think the Patriots and the Raiders belong fighting each other or battling each other. I think football should be a random system. I don't give a fuck shake that they have to go to practice and get on a plane. You get paid to be an athlete. I have to go to work, 6-7 hour flights, drives, whatever, and still work a 10+ hour job. Fuck you. You're millionaire babies. Catch the ball, do what you're supposed to do, okay? Good job. That's what you are. Just bothers me. I don't like it. But yeah, I think it should be random. I think every year a team should play a random team and get a real shot at playing.
Well, it's rotated.
No.
Right? So you go division, right? You always play your in conference, right? So you got your
I
NFC,
just want you to know I don't care.
AFC, then that's broken down into North, South, East, West, NFC, AFC, right? So inside your own division, like the NFC West, you're going to play your
Inside
teams.
your own division.
Hold on. Yes, you're going to play those teams twice a year, and then you're going to play randomized, rotated every 4 years, right? Through divisions, you're rotating, but the teams are all randomized. Who you're playing?
So the Patriots, Raiders, and Jets don't all automatically go off each other every year?
No. But they are all, you are naming AFC teams.
Just no? I don't know shit.
You are naming AFC teams. Actually, the Patriots and the Jets go every single year.
That's not cool, because when I talked to a Raiders fan, that's what he was telling me. He said, he was explaining to me, because Raiders suck, he was explaining to me that it's not fair that they have to go up to Patriots or the Jets or whatever every year in their division. And then that's when it clicked for me. I'm like, it's not randomized? And he's like, oh, no. And then I asked you, and you're like, oh, no, because they have to do all their training and all that. And I'm like, it's fucking stupid.
The schedule, I mean,
I don't give
it is randomized. It's
make your couple $100,000 to catch a ball when you're not even actually getting any screen time.
You know what?
Just.
I'm not jealous like that.
And nor am I jealous. Nor am I. These are professional athletes. These guys train and they get it.
Oh yeah, spent their life.
But I also believe that I want to see a football season where everyone's all roided up. I want to see the best chemically enhanced players I can see. I want to see street fight, brawl. Like if you've ever seen what's that lingerie football thing? Yeah. I watched it when I saw Honey. We weren't together. Okay, I don't want to hear anything later when I get home. Lingerie football, when it first came out, me and my buddies,
it was on MTV.
14, 15, thought it was going to be like hot chicks and just skimpy clothes. These are manlier women than me. I watched one thing and it was over for me. These chicks were big, what I remember.
Not on MTV. I will say this. Shout out to Don. This is my old in 4th grade. When did I meet? I don't remember. Was it
Coffee's kicking in.
4th grade, I think. I did my first sleepover at my friend's house, who was a girl. It was a girl's home. Did a sleepover, right? Her mom, Dawn, she played women's professional football, and I went and saw her play like 3 times. Freaking loved it. But yeah, you're right. Some of those women, super women, like those.
And no hate,
women.
handle it. Because what you did is you trained your body and saw a certain amount of perfection in your body that most people will never even know through their family's lineage.
I know Dawn, she's down. You know, I think she was center. I think that's what she played, center. And I just remember I watched her as a kid, like, because when I first played football, I was a center. So, no, defense. Yeah, nose guard. So, over the center. In 8th grade, I played
like
center.
My partner was like, he was saying nose guard, whatever the hell. And I'm like, what's that? Oh, it's this and that. What's that? Oh, it's this and that. And I want you to know, buddy, talking to my partner at the time, not my brother, and him, he already knows. Go ahead and tell me if you want to talk with me. I don't want to stop you from talking to me, but just know I don't give a flying fuck.
It's fair.
And you, point guard, nose defender, whatever, fucking catch the ball.
It's fair.
And it's not that simple. I played water polo. There's centers. There's whatever. I get the whole setup of it. It's really important. And trust me, I would get my ass handed to me in the first 2 minutes of a practice.
Get my ass handed to me just in life. Just in life, baby. But it's been an hour of us rambling.
I thought it was fun. Good time.
It always is fun, regardless. It's just us bullshitting. Regardless. But be kind to one another. Give a stranger a compliment. If you do watch, hit that like, subscribe. I know a lot of people just probably watch, well, not a lot. The single dude probably just watch 15 minutes in. Say,
to all you getting up in the morning, thank you. I appreciate it. The whole world really appreciates it. Whether they know it or not, we appreciate it. I'm proud of you. Get up. Keep doing the thing.
I'm proud of you. It's
no one
hard
sees
getting
how
up.
hard you work or what you have to do to get up in the morning. My son's up all night. I'm still getting up. It's not an excuse to be a piece of shit. Be a good human being and just keep doing that thing. There's people out there who do really appreciate that. They really do.
Shout out. Lana Coffee here, Fresno.
You see that?
Yeah.
Bold, whole bean dark roast.
Yeah, it's dark roast.
Arabic or Arabic.
Yeah.
Yeah, Arabic coffee blend. Illiterate, dyslexic, dumbass over here. So
I can't read.
Fucking come at me. I'm really excited for it. Dude, label's really cool.
The internet
Awesome.
can be mean, dude. Be careful
Be
what you
mean.
say.
No publicity is bad publicity.
It can be.
Thanks,
Cheers,
guys.
buddy.
Grind and roast, baby.
Peace out, Bean Sprout.